Welcome back to another episode of Askewed Reviews, Events, and Experiences. So last week I went to the Flashback Weekend Chicago Horror Convention. If you watched my video from last week, you saw a bit about what was going to be happening at this weekend, but now let me tell you about my own experience while I was there. I ran into a few different friends that I had not seen in quite some time, and I also ran into another one of my fellow members from Cinema Society Saturday. So far, each year that I've gone to Flashback Weekend, one of my best friends, Andrew, always comes with me, and here are some of the celebrities that we actually met while we were there. This lovely woman standing in between us is Dee Wallace. You probably recognize her from E.T., Cujo, Critters, or The Howling. There was also Jeffrey Combs, who you more than likely know from the Reanimator films, but he's been in so many different horror movies and has also done a lot of voice acting. Another really nice celebrity that we got to meet was Billy Zane. You probably recognize him from Titanic, Back to the Future, The Phantom, Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight, and multiple other films. He was also saying that we should check out his new film coming out called Waltzing with Brando, where he actually plays Marlon Brando. We also met Devon Sawa, who you probably know from Final Destination, Idle Hands, and multiple other films. Next, there was Danielle Harris, who has been in multiple Halloween movies, all of the Hatchet films, and loads of other things as well. And lastly, there was Lisa Zane, who has been in a few films, but probably most recognizable from Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, and she is also, in fact, Billy Zane's sister. Now, there were multiple other celebrities we also could have met, but a few of them we've met in the past few years, and also some of the lines were really long. Just like previous years, there was also a costume contest. For the children, a young girl dressed as Megan won, and the winner for the adults was a woman that created a completely original outfit that, in fact, even had smoke pouring out the back of it. As for what goodies I came home with, I decided to add a couple more movies into my collection. Probably my favorite one that I picked up was Intruder. I got introduced to this movie just this past year, and I absolutely love this 80s slasher flick. In fact, it's probably one of my favorite slashers of all time now. Now, here's the only issue I ended up having this year. As you can see from the schedule on Saturday, which is the day I went, there was lots of stuff to do all the way up till the costume contest, which was at 5:15. That ended just a little bit before or right at about 6 o'clock, which pretty much meant that until 8:15, there really wasn't anything else to do at the convention. So it was 2 hours of just nothing. This is an issue that I've noticed the past few years, that they just have this big dead space of nothing going on. I really hope they figure out something next year because that's really my only complaint. Each and every year I've gone, I've always loved going to the Flashback Weekend Horror Convention, and I will more than likely be going again next year. And only because of that one gap of time, I'm going to be giving my experience with this a 4 out of 5. I 100% recommend going and checking out this convention for yourselves next year. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to run into each other when you do. And finally, I'm going to end this with my video that I normally make of me walking around the convention floor.